gentlemen in the studio. We're talking all about movies. And if you've been following the show, you know that I've been excited about today's grapevine because we're talking about the AMVCAs amongst other things. Plus, we're having a very special guest joining us in the studio. This man is known for a number of things, actually. He once was a reality TV star on Big Brother, and he's a stage play actor. He starred in many, many Nollywood films, and we're going to be having conversations about movies with him. But first, let's introduce to you our analysts right here in the studio. We've got Chef Jeff 3000 with us this morning.
Good morning. I love you 3000. Part of today's show as well is to kind of give you some relief from all the troubles we're all going naturally together, like temporary distraction of things. So stay tuned to the grapevine of Spoon 98.1.
That's right. Also, we've got Irabo 100.
Oh yes, that's how I keep it, man.
That's
Lagos,
right.
we're
Keep
going
it
to be
100.
dissecting so many things, so I'm here to break some tables. Hopefully you don't fall down.
I'm worried about that comment, but it's okay. Reach out to us on our platforms as always. It's youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos, and also reach out to us on our WhatsApp platform 0809-444-0981. That's the number to send your messages to. Now, just before we started the show, we listened to music from Budge and Eni. All right, and you guys have listened to the song, right? By the way, we're going to tweet the music, so you can check it out on our Twitter page. It's already there right now, in fact. So please head on down to our Twitter page to get the music. But it's music from Budge and Eni. It's called Culture. Chef Jeff, what are your thoughts about the music?
You know, I think I kind of like the video a bit more than the actual song itself. I feel like Annie's rap, she's featured on this here, so it's Budge featuring Annie. Her rap got me intriguing because I'm like, it's very, you haven't been hearing a quality of female rappers like that coming through in a long time. So that's where it comes into play. But I feel it's something that will grow on you the more you listen to it. It's still got a feel good vibe. It's still got a smooth vibe to it. And, you know, I keep on plugging the station here, but it is what it is. That's what we do on Smooth FM, right? So it would take some more time to grow on me. I do not dislike it. I think it's got a medium pace, cool beat I can stick to if I listen to it a bit more. But to me, what makes the song a whole lot better is actually the video, is Culture, the song that we're talking about here, Culture, the video, and I guess maybe Any. Probably, because it makes me want to go and see more of what she's done. But what I do appreciate is the writing that's gone into it by Budge as well.
All right, how about you, Apple?
I mean, the song knocked me off immediately. I listened to it. I buzzed like me. I was like, wow, this is great music. And that was what I was using all through, you know, while I was working yesterday. And it doesn't have to grow on me. It's already on me. I was playing in my car this morning. I was listening to it downstairs. You know, like Chef Jeff said, the writing is impeccable. I love the mid-tempo, and it's something I've already added to my playlist. So I look forward to more. And I want more female rappers to actually come out there.
Yes.
You know, and I'm hoping that Any, you know, leverages off this and decides to drop multiple tracks afterwards, because I mean, don't let just one track define you.
Yeah, she's done stuff before, but we're still more
You guys are a little bit nice. I like the song,
Yeah.
no doubt about that. But I'm a little bit tired of the same style I hear from Budge. Now, I can tell you, if I hear a Budge song anywhere, I know that it's him. And that's for me is, so I feel like his music is unique, but I don't see evolution. And that there is my problem. However, for Any, I love her sound. I love the vibe. I don't think we have enough quality rappers, female rappers like we used to. In fact, did we used to? We used to. We had Melodia, we had a couple of them.
Yeah.
But you know, we need to see more of them evolve into the space. And she's doing great work. So we hope that we see, like you've mentioned now, we see a body of work that represents the quality that she has. However, the Budge, I think he needs to evolve a little bit. I mean, I know Budge, so if I see him, I can tell it's him. But, you know, I'm just saying.
But kudos to the video, I have to say. I like the whole, 70s, 60s kind of vibe that was going with the dancing and the hair. And, you know, even with Any, she has so much confidence in her performance there as well that it's like, wow, you are in natural at this whole music video scene here. So, yeah, go check it out. Culture, Budge featuring Any.
Yeah, but I'm happy that, you know, Budge actually keeps a certain level. You know, you don't expect him to drop, even if you know that he's going to drop this kind of sound, but at least he's not dropping. So maybe you should experiment more like 201, you know, people like that. So
exactly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Exactly. Speaking of experiments, let's talk about things that's happened in the past and present. Basically, let's talk about the AMVCAs. So organizers have announced the nominee in 33 categories, and basically we're just going to dive right into those categories. There are a number of them. The viewers voted on 12 categories, while the award jury also chaired the veteran director. Well, chaired a couple of them basically. So we're going to get into it. We see messages on our WhatsApp platform. We'll get to that as well. And we see messages on our YouTube platform. We'll get to that. But tell you what, though, let's talk about the categories first. So there's Best Online Content Creator. There's also Best Short Film for Online Video. best short film or online video, best supporting actor for a movie or TV series, best supporting actress, best cinematography, best cinematographer. Let's see. There's best actor in a comedy. There's also, best actor in a drama, best writers nominees. The list goes on and on, basically. But what category do you guys feel like stands out to you?
Ah, um, I'd say best actor drama stands out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, Timini deserves to be nominated for best actor drama and best actor comedy. I was expecting certain other movies to come into this category, but apparently, I don't know what happened. But that category is something that I'm really looking forward to because there are a lot of actors that really performed last year. So I hope that they give it to the most deserving person. Then there's also best soundtrack. That's a category.
Before we even talk about the best soundtrack, let's give the detail of the movies there. So Stan Ince is nominated for Rattlesnake, the Ahana story. That's a beautiful movie, by the way. From cinematography down to storytelling, I love every bit of it.
Yeah.
There's also Uze Usman for Voiceless, Gabriel Afolayan for Maria Ebung Pataki. There's also, and also Timini Egbuson with Introducing the Kujus. Now, I haven't seen this one, the Introducing the Kujus, but I have seen like 3 or 4 of the movies here, particularly Rattlesnake, and I know that there was a big buzz about Rattlesnake when it was released. Chef Jeff, you being an actor though, what do you think in this category?
Well, you know what? I feel like Smooth FM doesn't really show enough support when it comes to these things because you would actually know that I appear in one of the nominated things here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is why I said you being
No,
an actor.
no. You plug it the right way. Don't forget it's something you don't know about it. That's how you do it.
Sorry.
That's what you did just now.
I'm sorry.
But anyway, back to where we're going. It's very nice to see situations whereby you have multiple nominees for the same movie. It's also very nice to see when you have the same nominee appearing twice for 2 different bodies of work. And that's what you see here when you look at the best actor situation with Timini and Femi Jacobs for the introducing the Kujus. But you also see the same thing when you look at the best best
actress.
Is that one of them actually?
Yeah, best actress, best actor in comedy as well.
Okay, but you also have when you have Little Black Book, right? You have actually TNC Africa has done very well because they have 2 nominations there because they have a nomination for Little Black Book, which I'm on, and a nomination for My Name Is AZ as well. So that's 2 different projects that they got going on. For me, it's just like it's kind of a surreal thing because it's just my first branch out into moving to the movie space. And the next,
and then you got a nomination.
I'm on the show that's been nominated. You know what I mean? So,
do you know what, Chef? We're gonna talk about this from now till next year on every show. This much I guarantee you.
But the thing is, it's really it's fantastic to see because we've come a long way from in terms of quality and the content that we're putting, the storylines that we're putting out there. And it's also nice when you're just seeing your friends also like picking up on nominations going on. Tosin Nico, who I go to way back at primary school days, seems like the running theme for the AMVCA is that if it has NECA in it, then that's what's going to be nominated. Because you have NECA the film separate coming up, but when you look at the best Igbo language film, there's also NECA separate there. But shout out to of course, I have to give the props to the writers for Little Black Book as well, Belinda and the whole gang, because they did a great job there. I feel like that was a bit of a snob when it came to the best soundtrack because I had to say every single episode of Little Black Book has music that is like, you guys know I'm very picky, especially people who are hungry. I know I'm very picky.
By the way, let's give them the details of the best soundtrack. So best soundtrack has Larry Gaga for Rattlesnake, Collision Course. Also there's Dabs are going for Amina. Then there's Pascal, aka Raquel for Gold Coast Lounge, and also there's a Hassan Magaye for Tinker Story. So,
but they did a mistake there. They didn't give the actual song names. They just said soundtrack. So I'm even confused now. Are they looking at score or are they looking at songs?
No, it's just score.
It's but there was also that category. When you had Tim Zill for the song Run from the movie Run. They didn't actually do this year. So I'm trying to understand, are they trying to reward soundtrack or score or actually songs? And that's a category they need to focus on because there are a lot of songs these days and the music industry is booming. So they need to define all these things, which is why I'm also asking, AMVCA, what are they trying to be like? Is it Golden Globes? Is it Oscars? Is it Emmys? Are they just trying to mash up everything together? Because you see a category for comedy, you see a category for drama, which is linking towards Golden Globes. Then you now see another one again for TV. Then you now see another one again for best. So you're just,
well, you know what?
does
but
sometimes.
I kind of, in a way, don't mind best song being there because even when I say that Little Black Book was snubbed
Yeah,
from best
like,
soundtrack,
they
there were
need-
just
they
too
need
many
that
songs that would have
category.
competed with
Yeah.
that to me. But it was very nice to see that we picked up best TV series with drama or comedy and also best writer nominations there. So it's a voting process. So
Yeah.
just go and show
So
some love.
I
whatever.
think they still need to polish their categories and be able to define it more. Just like with the best actress category now, there's some people that are fan favorites because maybe they probably have following on social media. Like I don't see why Nancy Sime should be here, for best actress for Superstar because I watched the film. She didn't put a good performance there.
Okay.
And I'm saying this objectively. I love
No, it's
Nancy.
okay.
She's a go-getter. She's hardworking, everything. But for this one, Superstar, nah, she shouldn't be there in anywhere at all. For any category she was nominated, I don't think she deserves it.
Let's talk about best director, right? Oh, by the way, we see messages coming in. Xavier, don't worry. Chef Jeff is going to read this because he's at the best position to do it. Okay. By the way, send messages to us on 0809-444-0981. So best director, Mildred Okwo. For La Femme Anjola, I saw La Femme, right? I saw the trailer of this one. I haven't seen the movie. I like what I see. It has Rita Dominic and also Nonso Bassi. There's also Izo Juku for Amina, Ramsey Noah for Rattlesnake, Bolanle Austin Peters for Collision Course, Robert O. Peters for Voiceless, Ekene Mekunye for Light in the Dark, and
Nancy Lawal for Hamisha Darinya Ahuja. So Namase Wala, that's
Namaste
it.
Wahala.
Yeah. So now, why is Namase Wala here for best director? That film was horrible. Let's be honest.
That's was a
You
general
understand?
consensus.
I was gonna say that,
was
but
a
I'm glad you guys have
Yeah,
said it.
and yes, I understand the whole Bollywood meets Nollywood, Nollywood meets Bollywood. But if we're going to do it, let's do it right. It's just like saying you have a Netflix original and you're releasing Chief Daddy 2. Please go and do better. You understand? I hope that the Man of God coming, April 16 by Bolanle Austin Peters actually represents what we should be doing. Since we're looking to put the African story
And
out
then you
there.
should talk about
So-
this. Okay, but
Yeah,
go on,
Namase
go on.
Wala is a horrible film. Shouldn't be here at all.
But
But I
we
get what
agree
you're
on
trying to do.
Rattlesnake and La Femme Anjola and Amina.
I agree with
La Femme Anjola,
La Femme Anjola, yeah, maybe like a sixth, nominee. But Rattlesnake, yes, number one. Collision Course, yes, should be there. Voiceless, because of the whole insurgency and everything, yes, put that there. Then Amina, because war story, female oriented, no problem, put that there. But now I'm really looking at it from an angle of, are they trying to just, pick different areas of life to mash everything up and put it in the nominations and maybe try to cater to different audiences or something?
There is always that question.
Maybe.
There's always that question. So Kaya Day, I'm going to read the comment.
Yeah,
Right.
so we got a message here. So this person is giving a big shout out to Jeff, but he wants you to read this.
Shout out to Jeff in Mwasukwato.
What's this last bit?
I don't even know how to translate that right now.
Okay,
I've
so-
always said on the show that please don't
Xavier,
go on.
you see,
I know
I
more
think
Yoruba
my
than
my
Igbo.
my Igbo is even better than Chef Jeff's Igbo. But
No, actually, you just murdered Aina Wigwe's name not too long ago.
I'm sorry, Aina's my guy. So
Yeah, practice what you preach.
but yeah, he says you're cited. Little Black Book is amazing. Season 2, please.
Season 2 has already started filming if it hasn't even wrapped up, to be honest. And the thing about season 2, the funny thing about these shows is that you can be on a show with somebody and never met the person. So season 2, we got Kanayo, and I have not met him yet, to be honest. But that's what's happening. That's
This month-
definitely coming through.
Sacrifices will be made. It's okay. Let's go on a quick break. When we get back, we'll do some more talking. Stay with us. This is the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1.
8.1.
Yeah, I still want to go in on this AMVCA.
Yeah, you didn't
This
let
is why I
him
didn't
go
choose
in.
this.
No, he did. What I'm saying, I still want us to.
Because I need to promote these people.
Is
And
that
I just
possible?
missed the chance
I'll
for
get it,
that
I'm
now
sorry.
because I
Chef
can't
Jeff.
film it because I'm
Chef Jeff, I'll see it. You have to be very. You know why I like the Grapevine? It's very. It's best you take shots at me as opposed to the station. You know, said no. I didn't know you were in the movie, and this is why we have a group. You should have just told me.
I was just like,
I didn't know you were in the movie.
It's been said several times.
Yeah,
Also,
but I
is that
haven't
possible?
seen
No.
it.
Yes.
So you should just tell me.
Yes,
So
everyone
if you
on
said,
the
if
show.
you said to me, Kayode, you haven't seen my stuff, I understand.
Kayode,
Yeah.
That's
so
several times anyway.
he's in
What
traffic.
We can't have him there because we'll be 50 minutes late.
Do you want to talk to him on the phone?
That possible? No.
What's the point?
So
Talent
Jeffrey,
What?
I'm so sorry.
What?
Should I
Sorry,
still get you to
Jeff.
print out?
Sorry.
I can
So
send
next
it
time,
to
just take a shot at me. I haven't seen it. If I knew,
What should I
I would have
say
talked
to
about
just
it.
say it's not working already?
Yeah, no,
It's
just
not
like
too
that.
late.
To be honest,
Every other show we're talking
even
about
for guests, you don't allow them coming after the first break.
I
Uh-huh.
don't know anything
So-
to Black because I already talked too much about it without being able to film that because that's what they wanted me to do, which is why I need to print out so we have some structure.
But I don't even see it here. That's the funny thing. Because when you were talking about it, I
What's
didn't
that?
see it.
It's there.
What kind of? It's Because I was shocked when you said like, okay, I was like,
What are we talking about? Sorry.
Black Book. What we're talking about?
Oh yeah, it's a nominee.
I know, but I didn't know that.
Happiness.
Where
Such a
is it, sir?
contagious feeling. No matter how
What category is it again?
it's
That's right,
like
best
wildfire.
drama,
Like when
best
everyone is
best
watching for Kotamala
comedy or
at one
series.
bit. Like when DJ plays jazz.
Well, Chef Jeff, I blame you a little bit as well because
No,
if you
this
had
is
put
not the
this in the
first.
group,
This is not the first time I mentioned it.
no. If you had put it in the group yesterday, I would have seen
This is
it.
not the first time I mentioned with you on the show that I'm in the series.
I didn't say. I know you're in the series, but would you have, if you had put it in the group that hey, Black Book was nominated. This is why we have a group now.
Well, Lakumi is aware, so how about
Black
the-
Book is not the. This is on camera.
Cover the camera. Cover the camera.
how about that? Anyway,
Plus next week it's going to be him, right? And if he doesn't
Oh, okay.
know it, yeah, if he doesn't know, so I don't know now. For example, all right. So what are we gonna take from this? I want us to quickly talk about this
we
this
should
movie.
talk about
Obsession,
Who's
uh,
Obsession? Did you see
I
it?
saw it.
he saw it. We should talk about Funky Akindele.
Doing.
She pops up in about 3 or 4 categories here.
I mean, anything for what do you call it? Omogeto. They deserve it.
I really wanted
They deserve it.
friends out because it's easier to
They
actually
deserve it.
Okay, we'll quickly touch on that. We'll talk on Pinch
Highest grossing
We'll touch
movie
on
ever.
Obsession real quick.
Yeah,
Real quick.
yeah.
And then we'll touch on Annie Dibia. Yeah? You can go in if you want to.
I will.
You can go in if you want to.
I
It's
will.
okay.
I will.
You ready?
about West Africa as well.
Lagos, you're welcome back. This is Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. This is still the Grapevine. And of course, we're streaming live so you can catch the off-air conversations up on our YouTube platform. It's youtube.com/smooth91FM Lagos. We're taking messages on Twitter and also messages up on our WhatsApp platform. Today, we've dedicated most of our conversations to the AMVCAs, and we're excited about that. Big shout out to Chef Jeff, by the way, nominated in one of the categories. In fact, the movie he's in is nominated in a number of categories. So we'll be talking all about that as the show progresses as well. That said, though, real quick, let's talk about Funke Akindele. And I just want to say slow clap to Funke Akindele, who's been nominated in a number of categories for the AMVCAs. We see the work with Omogeto. Netflix has been saying it's highest streamed, highest grossing, a number of other things. But what do you guys think of this?
Yeah, she deserves it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, the thing for me is that I lose interest when it comes to anything Jennifer related because I just felt like after I was disappointed with how Jennifer 2, the movie actually ended, but I just felt the character was a bit overplayed out. So to see her coming up with Jennifer Stories, kudos to her on that level, I guess, if she's still doing quality stuff over there. But to give her credit for different things because she comes up as well in Best African Magic Original Comedy Series for My Siblings and I.
Okay.
She also comes up as well as a nominee for Best Costume Design. So that's just showing a range of things that's going on there for a creative side. So you can't take that away from her. I think she might be, I haven't had the chance to fully review the list, but she might be either the top nominated person of the AMVCAs or one of the highest, certainly one of the highest in this regard. So we have to give her that level of credit there, to be honest. She's an artist. She knows what the comedy vibe is there. And once you've expected
she
that,
does
from
well in the
very beginning,
comedy
she knows
space.
what she's doing with that space there. So yeah, we can give her credit on that. But if you look at other categories, like even the Best West Africa movie, I don't know. I feel like it's a Nigerian affair. Is that justifiable? It's a question mark.
We also have to ask, you know, if all the other countries in West Africa actually put in the kind of content that we are
yeah,
putting.
that's why I said the
quality-wise.
I
question.
think they
mark.
put in quality, they just don't put in the volume.
Yeah.
So
But
that's it.
That shouldn't be the judgment basis for it. It should really be about the quality. But then if it's not up to standard, then hey, of course we're going to dominate, whatever the case may be. Thus the question mark right there.
I'm very sad that this movie Still Falling didn't get any nominations. I don't know if they submitted, so I have to actually add that. You know, some movies don't submit. You're worried that movies like King of Boys didn't win any AMVCA the other time. So Still Falling was a very good romantic drama starring Sharon Oja and Daniel Etimefyoung. Great song. That was one of the songs I was hoping to see for best song. And that's one of the disappointments. But I'm loving that Introducing the Kujus got some, nods here and there for actor. I was hoping that was going to be one of the best, West African films and best overall films. If anybody hasn't seen Introducing the Kujus, that's one of the best films for me in 2019.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you see it anywhere, go and watch it. I recommend it wholeheartedly. It's a family drama, lovely, and there's some actors that I don't feel,
Deserving of
are
the
deserving of certain things. Let me just even go through one. This movie La Femme Angela, I really don't like the film. I don't get the craze what everybody's saying about La Femme Angela.
you
The
don't
only
like
thing I'll
the
give it
throwback
is
type.
probably maybe best costume. Any other thing, acting, directing, nah, I don't think so. I don't believe in name. I believe in your content. How
No, I haven't seen the movie. I saw the trailer and I
Yeah.
loved what I saw. And I don't know.
it's just like seeing a beautiful person and you expect that the person would have sense or something, but at the end of the day you just see the person is very empty. So I'm not, again, when I'm saying I don't like a Nollywood film, I want people to understand that I'm not insulting them. I'm
It's
simply
just that you
talking
need to put in more
about
work in the craft.
the
Like, do
product
better.
itself.
Yeah.
Do better. That's my own opinion. Yeah.
Real quick though, let's talk about this movie, Obsession, real quick. So I saw the trailer as well, loved it. I thought it was great. Munachi Abi, she plays a bigger role in that.
Yes.
And it's good to see how an ex-beauty queen evolves into being a rapper and then an actress, and then she's also doing well in that space.
Yes.
I know Chef Jeff has seen the trailer as well. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen the movie. Yeah, I was at their premiere on Sunday. Yes, the same thing you're saying about trailers. Yeah, it translated into the movie. They're talking about things sensitive to women, body dysmorphia and all those type of things. So I'm liking that Hollywood is even branching into all those less conventional things such as comedy, drama and all those things, but things that affect people mentally. So I'm liking that they put that movie out there and casting Munachi and be a well-rounded talent. Gideon Okuke and the rest. Yeah, it's a good film. People should watch it out.
All right. So check it out then. I want to talk about this one. I've been waiting for a long time to get to the story. So Annie Dibia reacts to Young and Famous, the African feature. She says many great scenes were deleted. Right. I think a lot of people have been anticipating this what do I call it now? The series, sitcom, whatever it is. But a lot of people have been anticipating it. I see you tapping your fingers.
Don't let me open my mouth on this.
Open.
subject.
Let's talk about
See,
it.
Annie needs to keep quiet, please. Like honestly, Annie needs a therapist, psychologist, or whatever the case. Annie needs to keep quiet. You followed somebody who had, 2 children with one baby mama, 2 children with another baby mama. You still came again and married this person and had another child, and now you're lamenting, trying to create pity party, saying, "Oh, you met him first. Your first child is his 5th child. You're expecting him to be, faithful to you." Two-Face can't be faithful. Most men aren't even faithful. They're not even Two-Face. Let's even say
No, speak for yourself.
Please, you understand? No, now imagine somebody in that
joking.
position. You get, so you cannot be expecting Two-Face
No,
to
but
be
what
faithful
she's
for 10 years.
saying is
She
that,
needs to just keep
hold on.
short.
What she's
Just-
saying generally is that, hey, this series, some of the scenes were deleted.
Nobody cares. For what
she's
reason?
saying, what
to
she's
to
saying
what?
that she showed you the mother, she showed you the businesswoman, she showed you
But
the
you
wife,
took out all those
and the
scenes.
mother,
Nobody
and then you
cares.
focused on the wife angle there. But here's
Nobody
the thing.
cares.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, when you look at how much attention has been paid towards your married life, you would have said, okay, you know what, for this particular show, we're not going to do anything marriage related. We're just focusing on myself and the business or whatever, and that'll be the focus.
She want to tell me that she didn't know what she signed up for.
She got what she signed up
I
for.
mean,
because
stop
they have
crying
every
wolf,
right.
please.
They have every right to choose how they edit everything unless
Yes.
they have that in the contracts. And
Most
so that's
definitely.
where things go.
I wanna
The
talk
most
about
interesting
Netflix.
thing about her happens to be her marriage. Unfortunately.
And we're talking about Netflix. I'm sure they will not put their name on the line without clearing
So they would
proper
actually
legal
edit it the
measures.
best way.
Yeah, they edited it the best way for them, for the audience and for everybody to watch because they know it's going to be juicy enough. Everybody wants to see
Yeah,
Two Faces
that
marriage
probably was
with
the main
Annie in the
story.
media. And come on, Annie should just focus on her life, keep short, and stop being in the media for negative things. Please,
Yeah.
please stop being a victim. Please, please,
All right.
it's irritating.
All
Come
right,
on.
Rabo, it's okay.
Uh-uh.
That said, let's talk about Simi. Okay, so Simi becomes the first female artist in Africa to hit 100 million plays on Audiomack, and I think Simi has put in the work. She's not just a singer; she's a producer, she's an engineer, and this is a well-deserved position.
Yes.
What say you guys?
Let's talk about women that are doing great things, not women that are just doing awful things. Thank you for segueing into Simi. I love that so much. Simi hitting 100 million is great. I love seeing her. She's hardworking. Simi is a multi-talented person. She mixes, she records, she does so much for the industry, and I'm happy that she's getting recognition like this.
How about you, Chef Jeff? What do you think?
This sort of recognition, I feel, should have been still just. That's just how it is because that's how good she is as an artist. So this should have been still just. So kudos to her for being recognized in this particular element there, and more praise to her album. And more music to our ears.
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, so let's talk about the Oscars. Okay, so the challenge this year and last year was to get people to see it. This year still is that they're still struggling to get more people to see because the pandemic caused a lot of things and it's not what it once was. So you guys are movie experts, actor, producer. How can they go around this?
They need to tap into the audiences that were neglected back in the day. The minorities, people have moved on. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all those apps are there. People are expressing themselves differently. Oscars were a bit biased at the point. Let's be very honest.
Could it be could that be part of what's causing?
It's probably part of it. And when you're so confident in yourself that, oh yes, you're this establishment and nothing can shake you, you expect that everything is supposed to be salient. You have some beverage companies that are still advertising till today, even if they're the number one product in the world, but you have to keep reinventing yourself. You have to keep doing things that would tap into the current state of things. I don't like that they are you see people not revering the Oscars the way it used to be. It's a great award show. It's something that other countries, other award shows look up to. It's still the number one, but I'm liking that this is happening to them. They should wake up. I like when people see that it's not all rosy for you. You have to wake up and still put in the work.
Awesome.
The Academy Awards started to go down south predominantly after that musical disaster of Anne Hathaway and so on and so forth. But like Yoruba said, definitely innovation being the key thing, being that you jump on these other platforms. Even maybe if say you had Netflix exclusive broadcast of the Oscars, and that's something that can work in your favor, to be honest, because these days there are two sides of the coin. People are losing interest, and then people have too many things that they can watch. And it just so happens that maybe the Oscars are not the most ideal thing, or maybe they will just see what the headlines are tomorrow and just be like, hey, great that person won, great that person won. But if they have some of the Oscar royalty people, Whoopi Goldberg, Billy Crystal, coming back and they hop on all these TikTok and Instagram or whatever and just do promos leading up to the event, during the event, after the event. Just think about that viral Oscar photo with Ellen DeGeneres and Lupita and co. That photo went wild, like crazy. Now you have a situation whereby if you make that a video content kind of thing, the Oscars need a content creator that's going to help them to grow that level of
yes, they need a social media manager, somebody that's their entire job.
Yeah, but the way you're talking looks like you want to sign up.
No, I don't even want the job. No, that's not what I want. I don't want that one. No.
All right, Xavier comes in. He says, please, tell Rabo or tell Rabo whoever is in the studio that Muna does no wrong in my eyes. That's his eyes. The body of a goddess, the mind of a hustler, the brains of an intellectual, and AMVCA. I'm sorry. AMVCA. Okay. If you like Badmouth the movie, I haven't watched it, but I'm sure it's amazing. That's Xavier. And this is Angel from UK. Angel says, please, what movie is Chef Jeff recommending as the best movie? I need to add it to my watch list. Chef Jeff?
Best movie, I'll have to review that and get back to you. Send me a tweet and maybe I'll come
best
back
movie
to you
from AMVCA?
From AMVCA's.
Introducing the Kudus.
Okay, that's what you think. Okay, all right. Chef Jeff, he's at Chef Jeff 3000, yes? Okay, so you can just tweet at him and he's going to let you know his thoughts about that. Also, Xavier comes in to say, okay, I think I've read Xavier's message already.
I didn't badmouth any movie, did I? I didn't. I love Obsession.
No, I like the way you balanced your analysis on most of the stories. But you know what? We're totally out of time on our show, but tell you what, though, how can the good people listening to the show find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find me at Chef Jeff 3000, and I will still be here same time next week on the Grapevine on Smooth 88.1. Do not touch that dial, as I always say. Stay tuned.
Mirabo 100. That's how I keep it always.
All right, Lagos, there's more to come. Stay with us. Don't forget, this is Smooth 98.1. Tag us in the conversations with the AMVCAs, by the way. It's at Smooth 91 FM, and yes, I'm at Kylie Baker with a double R. Yes, I'm putting out new music too, July 26th. So look out for that one. Stay with us.
What? Kid, did you just plug that in? Are you serious? Are you being serious?